Hello ladies and gentlemen, this video is to help you with assignment EX126. Let's get started. I've already done all the data entry, rather than you sit there and watch me type it, because there's no sense in that. Okay, first things first. Some of the text, if you look on page 127, you see sometimes, the titles, parts of it stacked on top of each other within the cell. In order to do that, hit backspace right there. Just hold down the Alt key, which is next to your spacebar, and hit Enter, and it will do that. Now, by the way, you can make this larger, smaller, depending on what you want to see. You have control over that. The formula bar here. Same thing here with service charge. Alt Enter, new balance, Alt Enter. Okay, and I'm doing this so that it looks something like what you see on 127, so it makes a little more sense to you. I have rounded these, by the way. I did click on here, click on the comma, round them to decimal places, but make an accounting format, just so you can see, like, it looks like money. So hopefully it makes a little more sense. The service charge there. How do you do that? The formula is here, and again, this picture is available in the lesson on Blackboard, and I have a picture of all the formulas and functions. Service charge is 3.25%. So remember, when we start a formula, it's equals 0.0325, which that decimal converted to percent is 3.25%, times, and in parentheses, we're going to take our beginning balance, so that's what we owed them for that month. If you look at this, it's for a month, so that person owed that in the beginning of the month, but they get money taken back, or for any payments that they made, and for any credits. Okay, and we're going to close that. That's the service charge. New balance is simply, what did they owe initially, plus what did they buy, okay, minus any payment, minus any credits. So this is what they started the month with, this is what they purchased, maybe they made a payment, they stopped by, made a payment, maybe they got a credit for something, and then that service charge, we're also charging for that service charge, and that's what they currently owe us. Okay, you can select those. Remember, when I have this big white fat plus sign, hover over here, bottom right hand corner, to the black skinny plus sign, I can left click and drag it down, and suddenly I get all, everything I need. This is the sum of this range right here. Okay, you can also do this here. Yes, we have the auto sum. I know you're aware of that. Highest, I could type max, parentheses, select the range. Do not get the total. It's B4 to B10 is the range you're looking for. It's also here. Remember, you got to change. You got to select B4 or C4 to C10, and it's right here, guys. Max. There's three ways to do the same thing. Okay, you can drag that over. Same thing here. I like to type it out. You know that. That's just me. It's just how I learned years ago, and it works for me. Okay, we got all those. Drag them over rather than retype them all different times. A1, there's a bunch of formatting that has to be done here. Well, let's change our theme first. Click on page layout, go to themes, go to Trek, like the bicycle manufacturer, right here. Where is it, Trek? There we go. Select A1 to G1. You're going to merge and center that. A2 to G2, merge and center. Okay, both of these things we're going to select. Cell styles, basically going to be title. They tell you somewhere in here, and I'm not going to do the column widths. In case you're wondering, like this, you can click on this. You can go to column width. You can change it to 20. I think they have you make the first one right there. You can do that. And you can do it for multiple columns, too, if you wanted to. Select it, column width, set it, whatever. I don't know. You want it 12? It's 12. Okay, same thing with, like, row heights. You can do row heights the same way. Okay? I think you got the concept there. I'm sorry, I'm just looking to see, make sure we do everything we want. Just try to follow directions along, so if you're looking at the book, same time. Okay. That's all great. Okay, track, this is step 1 I'm looking at. Change the font size A1 to 28 points. This becomes 28, and you got the drop down, whatever makes you happy there. That becomes white, the fill becomes red. There is a thick box border, which is right here. This all becomes heading 3, which the authors of this book love. This thing, the totals become total. The highest here, some students think there's like an extra row here. There's not. Okay, they just may have you make this bigger, and I forget what size, and I really don't care. You know, I made it 32, somewhere around there, whatever. This is bold, by the way. This, looking at it, all this, they actually have this as currency, and I can tell it's currency because that dollar sign's right next to the number. See, this is accounting. Say dollar sign's over there. Currency is right here. Okay, remember, if it's in, you know, make that negative. If it's in parentheses like that, it's negative. Okay, same thing with this. This becomes currency. Same thing, you know. Okay, we have all that. Looks great. I know you're all happy, you know, at this point. This part, the service charge, select this. There's conditional format. They're not backfilled. Do not, like, go just click on here and backfill. It's not it. Conditional format, new rule. Format only cells that contain cell value greater than 10. Format, fill is red, font is white. Hit OK, hit OK. It shows up like that. If you ever have to go back in there, go manage rules. It's right there. You can actually go back in and edit the rule however you want. Okay, so we got that. We got that. This sheet 1, by the way, click on it. Tab color, make it red. Rename it. Accounts receivable. Now we're going to do the chart, and the chart is pictured on page 128. Select here. A4 to A10, hold down the control key, CTRL, it's bottom of your keyboard. Okay, select the balances. So it's the people and the balances that they now owe. Go to insert. It's a bar chart. It's 3D bar chart. This is going to pop up. See this? You don't need it. Get rid of it. Say be gone. Click on here, move chart, new sheet. Type bar chart. Oh, my stuff's gone. No, it's not. It's right here. Okay, so right here, click on this. Go to here, do the fill, go to green, click on this, do this, click here, go like that. Go to layout, chart title, above chart, called accounts receivable. That's it. Oh, this thing, recolor the tab, make it green. You can move these, by the way, like you can move them around. Just don't go crazy. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm requiring you to do. For the class. We're not getting into all the changes and all that because whatever. That's what I want you to do. Okay? Hey, it's done. Hand it in. Thank you.